2025, a familiar shade of orange. America, the land of opportunity, the beacon of democracy, the home of the brave, once again found itself staring into the abyss of a Trump presidency. 2025. The year began with a familiar sense of dread for some, elation for others. The orange hue had returned to the White House. Pundits, still reeling from the shock, mumbled about the Electoral College and the unwavering loyalty of Trump's base. How did this happen? Again, wasn't once enough? The answers, as always, were complex, mired in a cocktail of economic anxieties, cultural resentment, and a healthy dose of good old-fashioned misinformation. The world held its breath. This wasn't 2016. This was a different beast altogether. The man who had once tweeted impulsively now held the reins of power with a vengeance. The years since his first stint in office had only sharpened his edges, solidified his grudges. This time he promised things would be different. Oh boy, were they different. One of Trump's first acts upon re-election, he didn't drain the swamp, he blew it up, with a tweet naturally. Trump announced TrumpCoin, a cryptocurrency backed by, well, him. It'll be huge, he declared, the greatest currency the world has ever seen. Economists across the globe collectively face-palmed. This was madness, a recipe for disaster. The dollar, already teetering on the edge of a precipice, took a nosedive. But here's the thing about America. We love a gamble. We love an underdog. And most of all, we love a get-rich-quick scheme. TrumpCoin, despite the warnings, skyrocketed. Fueled by a potent mix of blind faith and speculative frenzy, everyday Americans poured their savings into the digital abyss. Meanwhile, the global financial system watched in horror as the world's reserve currency entered a tailspin. The tension was thicker than a Trump stake. The world watched, bewildered and terrified, as America teetered on the brink. Then it happened. An assassination attempt. A lone gunman, motivated by who knows what in these polarized times, emerged from the crowd. A shot rang out. The world gasped. Was this the end of Trump? Nope. Enter Elon Musk, the enigmatic tech mogul, stage left, with his latest invention, Neuralink 2.0. Trump, it turned out, was fitted with an experimental version of the brain-computer interface. The bullet, while grazing his head, triggered the Neuralink. It acted as a high-tech defibrillator, stabilizing Trump's vital signs and transmitting an emergency signal to his medical team. The world marveled at the technology. Trump, in his infinite wisdom, tweeted from his hospital bed, "See, told you it was great tech, made in America." The assassination attempt was a terrifying near miss, but it inadvertently propelled Musk and his Neuralink into the spotlight. This wasn't just about saving lives anymore, it was about power, control, and the terrifying possibilities of a future intertwined with technology.